Now, East African Breweries PLC EABL has announced a 60% spike in its interim dividend to 4 shillings per share after posting a 37.6% growth in profit after tax of 11.16 billion shillings in the half year ended December 2025. The brewers' net income rose from 8.1 billion shillings a year earlier, riding on higher revenues, lower operating costs and reduced financing costs. Brian George Otieno reports.
EABL's management has proposed an interim dividend of 4 shillings per share, up from 2 shillings and 50 cents that was paid out last year, a decision that will see it pay out 3.16 billion shillings on 30th of April to shareholders who will be on record as of 20th February.
We also have to keep investing, whether it's behind the brands or capex, but it has to be smart so that it delivers back to the shareholder or to the stakeholders. Productivity, our own language of cost efficiency. Again, keep watching every penny that we spend, that it is necessary, that it is bottom-up driven, and that it makes sense for the business.
The announcement will see Diageo PLC, which is selling its 65% shareholding in EABL to Japanese firm Asahi Group Holdings, pocket 2.05 billion shillings. Diageo, the world's largest spirits group, has agreed to sell its stake in the Nairobi Securities Exchange listed firm to Asahi Holdings for 303.5 billion shillings. The deal is set to be completed in the second half of 2026.
And again, if we look at it year on year, we've been able to hold that cost constant at a unit level, which means our gross profit has grown 15% and we've expanded margins. So again, a really good story of how where we have inflation, we've had some inflation on neutral spirits, up about 59%, but we've been able to do quite a lot of work through the supply teams in ensuring that we bring down the overall cost of doing business and sustain and grow our gross profit by 15% to 32.3 billion shillings.
EABL reported an 11.1% growth in net revenues, indicating increased consumption of its products such as beer and spirits. Total volume grew by 8%, supported by growth in both spirits and beer. Last year, EABL had singled out performances by Kenya Ken, which targets the bottom end of the market, and Johnny Walker brands in growing its sales. The brewers' operating costs remained flat at 13.7 billion shillings, which management attributed to improved efficiencies. Brian George Otieno, NTV, Nairobi.
Seems they're trying to have their cake and eat it.